So you have migraines and no one can solve them. You've taken the medication, you've even done some dietary changes. How come? Well, Dr. Chris here specializes in Ehlers-Danlos and hypermobility, which is great because I'm doing everything on hard mode. So a lot of you guys come in, you're on relatively easier mode. It's going to sound insane. It's going to sound ridiculous. It's going to sound absolutely unbelievable. But my patients know the difference. I know the difference. How? From experience, because I pay attention, because I dive deeper, because what I do, I've come to realize a lot of people believe it to be unbelievable. It's not. It's every day of the week for me. And I'm not even talking about the stuff I do that's spectacular and out there. My neighbor, really nice lady, she's walking around with a limp. She's been doing it for years because she has pain in her hip. She's been to a lot of physical therapists and doctors. One person was able to do this when she lived farther south about 5 years ago. Since then, in the entire New York area, no one can do anything. So I said, you know what? You're a nice person. I like you. Let me see if I can help you. I had her over for about 5 or 10 minutes. We chatted. I examined where the pain was. I pressed a few spots. I didn't use anything fancy. Had her do a couple of movements. And a week later, she's still feeling a lot better and moving a lot better. And this is something I did almost just to see if I could. Not my full attention, not my full skill. So what's everyone else doing? I have no idea. And how does this tie into your migraines? Because it's the same thing across the entire medical field. Everyone is so focused on only the things that they're told to do and only what they know. Now, I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. That's a complex condition of chronic pain. And the medical industry and frankly the society has totally failed all of us. I mean the Ehlers-Danlos Society. So I've had to build it myself. I've had to find the solution. And what's common among people with Ehlers-Danlos is migraines. Now, for me, I would get different headaches. They were coming from the back of the head or from the neck. They felt like a knife stabbing through me. Why? Because we are hypermobile. Our ligaments are not stabilizing our skeleton, our joints. So the joints tend to slip out of place. We develop chronic muscle tension because of that instability. The joints being out of place causes more chronic pain. I've developed several different healing modalities in order to approach this. Now, for your migraine, because I haven't forgotten about you, there's this muscle right here called the SCM, also known as the sternocleidomastoid. When that muscle gets into pathological spasm, it refers pain to this entire area. It causes eye problems, it causes vision problems, it causes what we would call a migraine, it causes vestibular issues, it causes stomach issues, everything that you would call a migraine. Yet, I don't know a single headache specialist who works on this muscle. What I do know is in my own practice when people come in with a migraine. I had a woman come in, her eye was the color of a tomato, it was so red. She saw a neuro-ophthalmologist. He said acupuncture can't do anything. I listened to her for about 5 minutes, stuck some needles in the muscle. Within another 5 minutes, her eye was fine. So what are all these specialists doing other than collecting a paycheck? I honestly cannot tell you. That's not my job. My job's to help you. So if you have a migraine and no one has worked on that muscle, you're not being helped. It's that simple. Now, it's not quite as simple as just doing the SCM. That involves a little more work. But I could tell you right now, if they haven't touched this, if they haven't told you about it, if they haven't looked at it, get a new doctor. You might have to look for a while. Give me a call if you have to. My information is below.